Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that beautifully captures the magic and vulnerability of first love. I'm talking about the promotional video for First Love, a heartfelt GL romance centered around two young women by Li and Tiao Yi. This PV, also known as B50, takes us on an emotional journey of youth, self-discovery. By Li is the bright, thoughtful, and slightly reserved one. She's the kind of person who keeps her true feelings hidden deep inside, perhaps out of shyness or fear. You can see it in her eyes. There is a whole world of emotion she is not quite ready to share. On the other hand, we have Tiao Yi. She's lively, charming, and a complete free spirit. She's the one who encourages everyone around her to be open and express themselves, living life with a radiant energy that draws people in. Their first encounter is exactly what you'd hope for in a story like this. It's not some grand dramatic event, but a simple crossing of paths that sparks an instant curiosity. There's this unspoken connection from the very beginning, a subtle pull that neither of them can ignore or fully understand. It's that feeling of meeting someone and just knowing, deep down, that they're going to be important. As the PV unfolds, it's the small, quiet moments that truly build the intimacy between them. We see these shared glances across a bustling classroom, the playful teasing in the school hallway, and those quiet, reflective walks home as the sun sets. Each of these interactions is filled with subtle hints of growing affection. It's in the lingering touches that last just a second too long, and the shy, genuine smiles that light up their faces when they're together. It's so realistic. What makes this story so relatable is the tension between their hearts and their fears. They are both navigating the confusing, exhilarating feelings of a first crush, but also the fear of being misunderstood or judged. This adds a layer of authenticity that I think many of us can connect with, regardless of our own experiences with first love. It's that internal battle between wanting to be open and the instinct to protect your heart. One of the most touching sequences in the entire PV takes place during a school festival, amid the colorful lights and the cheerful, loud music. By Li and Tiao Yi find a quiet moment for themselves, away from the crowds. In this intimate space, they share a vulnerable conversation about their dreams, their insecurities, and all the things they've never dared to tell anyone else. It's a pivotal moment. Tiao Yi's warmth and openness begin to gently break through by Li's carefully constructed emotional walls. This leads to a moment of pure, unadulterated tenderness, a brief, yet incredibly passionate kiss. It's not just a crush anymore. This is the beginning of a much deeper emotional bond. The scene is handled with such delicacy and care, focusing on the raw emotion of the moment. It's a beautiful turning point in their relationship. Beyond their personal journey, the PV also subtly explores the social dynamics of being young and part of the LGBTQ community. They are navigating societal expectations and their own personal fears about what their feelings mean. It features gentle melodic tunes that perfectly highlight both the giddy excitement and the heartfelt vulnerability of young love. The score swells and recedes at just the right moments, amplifying the emotions on screen without ever overwhelming them. It's a masterclass in using music to enhance storytelling. By the end of the PV, by Lee and Tiao Yi's relationship is poised right on the brink of blossoming. It doesn't give us a neat and tidy conclusion, and that's what I love about it. It leaves you with this bittersweet mix of satisfaction and anticipation. You're happy for how far they've come, but you're also desperate to know what happens next. The story doesn't rush the romance. Instead, it celebrates the slow-burning emotions, the significance of small gestures, and the silent understanding that so often defines a first love. It's all about the journey, not just the destination. By Lee and Tiao Yi's story is a beautiful, heartfelt reminder of the immense courage it takes to love authentically and the pure magic of finding that one person who truly sees you for who you are. So, why should you watch this? Well, if you're a fan of touching portrayals of first love, especially in a GL context, this is a must-see. The emotions are so realistic, from the shy confessions to the tender, quiet moments. The stunning visuals and the beautiful soundtrack create a completely immersive and romantic atmosphere. It's perfect for anyone who loves coming-of-age romance and deeply heartfelt storytelling. Plus, it's beautifully subtitled in both English and Thai, making it accessible to a global audience. Honestly, this first love PV is a little masterpiece. It's a story that will stay with you long after you've finished watching. It reminds us all of that fluttering, nerve-wracking, yet absolutely wonderful feeling of falling in love for the very first time. I highly recommend you check it out. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this PV and what you thought of it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. See you in the next one.